Hey guys, what is going on? inceptionxx here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do the angled body feint driven pass scoring technique. This scoring technique has been used for a while now on FIFA. A lot of people have already been using it, but I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use it. It's a really effective way of scoring in this game because of how the players move on the pitch. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. Let's get started. So we're going to use a kickoff over here, for example. We got Ronaldo running down over here on the wings. And normally when you're on the wings over here, you might want to do a triple tap. But in this case, we did the angled body feint, driven pass. I mean, controlled it with Benzema, took a shot. We're also going to have another example over here in the kickoff where we got Benzema over here speed dribbling down the flanks, because this usually only works in the flanks, but it sometimes works in the middle as well. Angled body feint, driven pass, shoot right away with Ronaldo, and it goes into the back of the net. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how you're going to want to do it via the controls on FIFA. So we got Ronaldo running down the sides over here, and he does the angled body feint right there. So because he's at the top, the way you're going to want to position your controller is you're going to want to go up, because when you go up, it is the opposite direction of where you want to go to, right? And then with the left stick, you're doing it at an angle. Instead of going down, which is the regular body feint, you're doing an angled body feint. So the angled body feint makes his body go to this side, right? So again, here with Ronaldo, you're going to see that he does the body feint upwards because that's the opposite direction of where he wants to go to. So that's already midway of what you want to do. But then the way he does the body feint is that he angles it. Once he angles the ball, you can see the position of Busquets. Busquets is standing right here. Ronaldo has all this space down here to pass to, and we got Benzema over here who is free onto the net. Now, it really depends on the position of the striker, because sometimes when you do an angled body feint, sometimes they'll be close to the net and you got to wait for them to kind of push themselves this way, right? But because Benzema's over here, we do an instant driven pass to him, control it, and then finesse it right afterward. So the way that you're going to want to be doing the driven passes, all you have to do is you have to hold RB or R1 on the PlayStation, face the direction of where you want to pass to. In this case with Ronaldo, we're facing at an angle and we're facing it downwards because we want to pass it to Benzema, and you just hold A. Once you hold A, and the pass is made with Ronaldo, you can either choose to control the ball or shoot with the ball immediately. In this case, the goalie was at a pretty good distance for me to be able to control the ball, and I didn't have defenders around me, so I had the time to control the ball as well. And I just chose to control it and then finesse it. Again, we have an example over here with Benzema where he's speed dribbling downwards and he has the sides over here. Now we have Ronaldo who's running right over here. If I go in for the triple tap X, we already have 3 defenders standing here. So if I go for the triple tap X, I would have to go more inside the 18-yard box, and it just wouldn't work the way I want it to work, because Ronaldo, he's making the run inwards, but you're also going to see that once I do the angled body feint, Ronaldo starts going back. So once I do the angled body feint, Ronaldo just chills, right? You could see that he starts making the run, but he just chills there. And once he starts standing there, that's your chance to do a driven pass to him. And because the goalie is angled right over here, it just makes more sense to just hit the ball first time into the net. Because the goalie before was angled on the bottom side, right? So once you do the driven pass, if I were to control this ball, my angles to score would be more limited. But because the goalie is standing over here, and instead of standing in the middle, it's just easier to just shoot it first time into the back of the net. So we have another example here where Willian passes the ball to Neymar. This is an online play. So when you get into the position over here with Neymar, you have a choice of whether or not you want to triple tap X or triple tap square. So that's basically a very, very hard ground pass to Ronaldo, or you're going to want to do an angled body feint driven pass combo. My decision here was to do an angled body feint driven pass, and the reason why I decided to do that was because Ronaldo was still kind of far back for me to be able to do a triple tap X to him. It could have still worked if I slowed down a little bit over here and just waited for Ronaldo to make just a little bit of a run, because sometimes when you do the triple tap X, the player auto slide tackles. But in this case, I felt Ronaldo was too far back, so I decided to do the angled body feint. And then I started to wait a little bit, because once I got into this position, you can see that Ronaldo and my player Modric over here are covered. So what I decided to do was, because I had all this space over here, I decided to dribble a little bit and wait for Ronaldo to be in an opening. Because he's onside from the goalkeeper, all I have to do with Ronaldo is do a driven pass to him and just tap it into the net immediately. So again, depending on which angle that you are on the field, if you're on the bottom side, you are going to want to go down with the right stick, angled body feint upwards to the left side, because that's the angled one. If you want to do a regular one, it would be down, up, but in this case, we're doing the angled body feint driven pass. So we're doing down, angled upwards. And then once you see the man in the middle, you're holding RB, facing your direction, and make an A pass. If you're on the top side, like I showed you guys in the tutorial in the online and the kickoff, you are basically going to do the body feint upwards and then angle it downwards. And then once you get into a position again and your striker is in a good position, you're holding RB, facing the direction of where you want to pass to, hold A, and after that you can decide whether or not you want to control it or just immediately shoot. Normally I would say immediately shoot, so what I'm doing is I'm holding RB and then shoot it instantly, right? But if I have to control it, then I'll just control it wherever it is I got to control the ball to. Don't hold our trigger, because if you hold our trigger, it'll accelerate the ball forward, so just control the ball with your left stick over here. It also helps you to control the ball by just using L trigger, but when you use L trigger, it positions the ball the way it wants to position the ball, so you got to be wary about that. If you want to control the ball and you're confident that he can control the ball properly, you're just going to use the left stick, and then you're going to hold RB, to shoot into the back of the net. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Let me know if this tutorial helped you out. It's a really effective way of scoring in FIFA. It's been used for a while now, so that's why I've been using it lately, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. If you guys did, please drop a thumbs up on it, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the stream. Peace!